In the visually rendered graphic representations that most of us have seen not the galaxy, we usually just think of Saturn as the planet with rings around it. However, in the metaphysical realm, it is much more. It is an information field with its own consciousness and awareness. Renowned Russian Jewish scholar Immanuel Velikovsky, who is best remembered for his fusion of astronomy with mythology and scripture, was one of the first thinkers to postulate that in the earliest recorded epochs Saturn used to be the main celestial body in the sky that was closest to the Earth. This theory was confirmed by various other ancient civilizations who confirmed that such a sun once ruled the sky. For the Egyptians, this former sun was known as Atum-Ra, the ancient sun god. Similar Saturnian sun gods were also present in ancient Mesopotamian, Roman, and Greek civilizations. Then, a cataclysmic catastrophe occurred that caused an explosion which darkened Saturn and turned it into a negative force, while reconfiguring the planets in our current solar system and bringing the current sun closer to Earth. It may come as a surprise to many, but Saturn symbolism is widely interspersed throughout antiquity across multiple cultures and religions. In ancient times and contemporary occultist circles, it is known as the Old Sun, the Dark Sun, or the Dark Lord. It may be that all or most of the ancient sun gods are gods of the Saturn sun. Long symbolized as an eye, Saturn shows up everywhere from Egyptian gods to Freemasonry's all-knowing eye, and even subliminally in fictional media such as The Lord of the Rings, where it can be seen depicted as the Eye of Sauron. According to David Talbot, author of the Saturn myth, which was published in 1980, at some point throughout the planet's existence, there was a huge ejection of debris caused by an explosive occurrences that formed a luminous crescent reflecting light at different points of the day. Since then, the crescent symbol has also been adopted as a representation of Saturn. According to Talbot, ancient myths and traditions described Saturn as the main celestial body in the sky. The imagery of the crescent and the disk surrounding the sun are seen all throughout antiquity. Some of the most common symbols deriving from the crescent are the horned gods and goddesses. This also is depicted through the bull gods of Mesopotamia and the winged goddesses. Later on in history, the crescent symbol started becoming more conspicuous in the occult and incorporated into magic rituals. The Brotherhood of Saturn was a magic-ordered cult founded by Eugen Groce in Germany in 1926 that was the first to incorporate Saturnian symbolism into its practices, thus creating the link between Saturn and Satan. In modern times, the same crescent shape has found its way into the Great Seal of the United States, in the symbol of the House of Windsor, and in the symbol for the United Nations. Multiple corporations such as Bentley and Microsoft's Internet Explorer utilize the crescent in their logos as well. In addition to the eye and the crescent, another common symbol that has come to embody strong satanic connotations is the cube. Satellite imagery of the North Pole of Saturn has shown that there is always a constant storm whose eye forms a hexagon shape that is visibly cubic. Due to the fallen nature of Saturn as a dead sun, the frequencies being emitted from the center of its North Pole are believed to be a negative force which influences the magnetic composition in human beings by drawing them closer to other cubic elements and structures.
We are Shogunsec. The Shogun is our greatest weapon. Expect us.